So the first thing you want to check is to make sure that your AC unit is off. It shouldn't be blowing any heat, any cooling, and the fan should also be off. So make sure to switch that button there. Once you get the confirmation, we're just going to pop these filters out here. So this is where a lot of that lint and hair and dust is going to get trapped and filtered out. So if you're noticing that there is a weird smell coming out of your unit, you might want to first check to make sure that these guys aren't blocked up here. So as you can see, this tenant had a lot of pet hair built up and a lot of dust and debris. So we're going to want to take a lot of that off today. And the first thing you can do is, if you have rubber gloves, you can just kind of shave it down, gently push down. You can also take microfiber cloth and just gently brush through here. And we're going to do that the whole way down. Be very gentle with these. They are delicate, so you don't need a scrubbing brush. In fact, it's better to not use any kind of abrasive material. And we're already halfway through here. So with this particular one, I would recommend, after you get all of this gunk off, to then take it to the sink, soak it in hot water. You can even add a little bit of vinegar, maybe like 2 tablespoons of a white vinegar, and then let it soak for an hour. Make sure to give it a nice hot water rinse before you lay them out to dry, and then don't put them back in until they're fully dry. Once they are fully dried, you can pop them back in here, and they should look a lot more like this. And then you're good to go. We're going to do the dryer filters. We have the standard one on the inside of the machine that we'll get to, but there is one up above that's really important that we clean out pretty regularly. So let's take a look up here. You can already see there's quite a bit stuffed in here. To pop these out, it's really quite simple. You're going to take this guy, you're going to push him up until you hear that click, and you can just angle it out and it'll slide right out. And then you can see here, there's a lot of gunk built up. Pet hair is going to get trapped in here, as well as any of the lint that doesn't get trapped up in the dryer here. So we're going to want to take all this out. You may need to take like a nylon brush and brush some of this out. And then you're going to want to take your microfiber cloth, wipe this all down. This is like a glass screen, so you can polish it up with a little bit of Windex, or you can just simply soak it with the screen. And once that's all cleared off, you're going to want to make sure to check back here. You may need like a vacuum detachable to get some of the stuff in the back corners. If you have longer arms or a better reach, you can always just wipe it clean. And once you get every little bit out, you're just going to reinstall. So you want to make sure that the trap here is slanted to catch it and prevent it from venting out. And then you'll put the top piece in first and the bottom piece in there. The last one is the one we're all familiar with. This particular one's pretty clean, but you still want to make sure to give it a nice deep clean every once in a while. If you want to throw it in the sink with a little bit of vinegar or a light kind of multi-purpose cleaner, that's always good. Soak it in hot water, let it air dry out completely. If you put any of these things back in before they're completely dry, you run the risk of developing mold. So you want to make sure that they are dry to the touch and no dripping water. And you can just hold them back up, slide them back in. Make sure you're cleaning those out after every single use and giving it a nice good deep clean at least once a month.